another episode at here at Black Like That. I am Tank. I am your host. Hold on, I got to go find this out because see the end ain't be good enough for me. It's all right. Let me do this. Just do something. So anyway, um, yes. Hope you are having a great week. Um, uh, and everything's going well over here. Welcome to Black Like That. I am a small little podcast, and I like to come over here, and I want to be able to be free to speak my mind and let flow through me what the Lord has given me to tell some of these ignorant, lost, uneducated motherfuckers. And sometimes you got to be black like that in order to do that. Amen. 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 Got to do a little sham check. Hope your day is going fine. Let me see. All right. 1 minute. Well, it seems like we're okay. It seems like we're okay. All right. So we got a lot of topics going on right now tonight. Well, early this morning, where you are right now, it's July the 11th, and here in DC it's about 4:17 a.m. It's an early day. It's Saturday. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. It's Saturday. Saturday. It's Saturday. Um, yeah. So I'm back. Welcome back. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's get into these different topics tonight. I was gonna like chop up videos, but over here I've decided if you would like to continue, please let me know what you are thinking about everything. But I would like to do more live streams about what I want to talk about. Okay. I think it for me it kind of hold on y'all. For me it kind of it just works out better that way. So I like it like that. I like it like that. If you like it like that. So we're going over it tonight. What does this thing say? Jake Lang. We're gonna touch on his small dick behavior. We're gonna be going over T.S. Madison. Pretty much talking about the DL Whisperer. We're gonna be talking about that. We're going to discuss that right quick. And then we're going to be going over Charleston, loose-eyed, left-eyed, no-eyed, cross-eyed, white. Yes, we will. So we're going to be touching on those things. So go get your friend because might be a little entertaining because over here, Black Like That, we're raw. We speak our shit. We tell the truth and we come in and we're going to say this ignorant shit. Even when it's black itself, we're going to do that here. So yeah, hit like and subscribe and tell a friend. All right, let's jump in. I got a lot of topics. Hold on. I got a lot of topics. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Come on in. No, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna be reviewing some content. Let's do this. Let's go. First, we're gonna go to let's get into Jake Lang. Let's get into Jake Lang. I was saying earlier that Jake Lang, I'm gonna tell you this right here. My opinion and my view and my thoughts. Jake Lang is just like Nick Fuentes and uh Sneeko and stuff like that. We're gonna talk about Sneeko, him too, and his alien ass head. They're homosexuals in my opinion. I feel like they may be homosexuals. You know, I'm a homosexual, and they say when you know your own, you could identify your own. And I think they're homosexuals. I think they're homosexuals. Ain't nothing wrong being homosexual. But when you a lying, thieving, backbiting, loose foot, crazy homosexual, you know, it's bad for all of us because you're ruining the image and it creates a DL man. Myron Gaines got on the mic and said, you know, it was gay to marry and stay with your woman and stuff. Myron, just come out of the closet. We're waiting for you with our arms open. Okay. Now, that's a lie. Okay. Well, the thing is this with Myron Gaines, let me say this with Myron Gaines. The gay community don't want him. We don't want him. Um, no one wants to. We don't want to accept him over here. We're full. Um, so the straight community needs to figure out how to deal with that because we do know he is a homosexual. Does he belong over here? Yes. He don't belong in the L section. He don't belong in the B section. He don't belong in the T section. He belongs in the G section because he likes pussy. He likes pussy. But anyway, let's go into this. Shout out to everybody I'm gonna be talking about right quick for the next hour. Let me get a little drink in my system. Mm. Get my little Jackson. I was in Texas on vacation last week, and I told my brother, say, I've got my Jasmine Sullivan on. I bust the windows out your car. Okay, come on. Okay. Here. Let's get into which one I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first. Okay, yeah, let's go to this one. Now, through these things right here, we might have a couple of commercials for the YouTube while we get started. Okay. But I dare to declare that you will be all right. We will get through this together. Welcome again. That was your intro, because it's an intro to Black Like That. Let's jump right into this. Let's go some things. Hope you like the background. Okay, I'm trying to like sharpen it up a little bit for something different. The other channel, it does different things. So let's go over here. Jesus, hoping Myron his type of homosexuality isn't affecting me. Jesus, they say it rubs off. I don't know. I don't want his kind. His kind is confused. All right, so this is so we're gonna shout out to Poetic Flacco. He did a video about Jake Lang. Now I'm gonna say this over here, Black Like That, so I can make sure I put this out there. So hope you're enjoying yourself. Sit back. Hold on, Flacco. I don't want to have you up there looking like that. You look crazy. Let me take them down. Before I get started, let me say this. This is about content creating specifically. Welcome over here. One thing you can do about over here is that I decided to make this is more of faces. I will do like on face things soon. I got some things that's gonna change, but I want to do faceless right now because it's the part that it is a podcast. To me, it's gonna be a podcast, and I want the word to get out there. But this is all a part about having commentary as well. Amen. If you are a content creator, even if so, okay. One thing I say, and I ain't the best because I ain't got no followers over here. Look at it, it's only 100 members over here. We ain't got no people over here. It's all right. We got the best people in the world though. If you started small and work with what you got, it'll be something greater. Hold down later. Welcome to Black Like That. Listen, so with that being said, I said thank you. With that being said, I would say the best way we can do this is that when I share some of the videos, I'm going to be going through videos. If you come here and see stuff like I'm introducing you to the platform basically right now. I want to commentate on. I don't want to take no bad. Everything I do is fair use, acting as a legend, and I don't even know my name, but some of the other people say. But this is commentated to me is like not using their stuff. I'm going to be referring you to go over there and watch the full video because I'm going to give you the context and we're going to play a little clip and we're going to move the fuck on. Because I feel like as a content creator, you need to learn how to talk to the people that use the whole person video. If they use 2 minutes, 3 minutes of it, but sum it up and tell them where to go to. Okay, so shout out to everybody that's this. I'm going to be reviewing content tonight. Actually, I'm reviewing one of my favorite content creators, but y'all will see that in a moment here in a second. So let's get on into this right here and see what's going on with Jake Loose Leg Small Dick Lang. Flacco, tell us what's going on in his home.
His day was already bad well before he even got to LA. Before he traveled to LA to get the straightening he deserved, he did a debate. He was booked to do a debate. Now, I say he was ambushed because he was told he was debating a black conservative. So Jake Lang kind of assumed black conservative tap dancers, they kind of fall in line with what I got going on because these people are more anti-black than the white supremacists themselves. But Jake Lang was in for a rude awakening. Even though this dude he was quote unquote debating, he's known to tap dance as well. Like, I've seen this dude tap dance a lot online, but Jake Lang is so outrageous, so egregious, just so unfathomable that this dude particularly, even though he's a tap dancer, he couldn't just stand by and allow Jake Lang to say some of these things Jake Lang was saying to his face.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Jake, tell me what that means.
Yes.
Tell me what that means. What does it mean to be home? If I was born here, if my grandmother was born here, my daddy was born here, my family was born here.
As if that matters to a white supremacist. Newsflash, he's a white supremacist because he believes that white people should rule supreme. He believes that this is a white country that has no place for black people, including you. But a lot of these black conservatives, they show up, they expect to come have a conversation about how terrible black folks are while playing the, well, I'm different, no, I'm the good type of black man. And they believe that that's enough. Placating that much and conceding that point would essentially gather them a new friend in a guy like Jake Lang. But this is what they, again, and this might sound like sacrilegious. I kind of have to respect this when it comes to Jake Lang. Jake Lang don't discriminate between the black conservative and the black liberal, bro. He hates us all equally.
We getting that? Let's go.
And this black conservative showed up trying to have a middle ground with Jake Lang, trying to come to a middle resolution with a white supremacist, and he got his wake-up call live for everybody to see. And what ended up happening is this dude ended up looking like an absolute fool. You knew who Jake Lang was. You showed up anyway.
So we're gonna pause right there for a moment. I would say we're gonna play a little bit of this. You go over there and go watch the whole thing over there at Poetic Flacco's page. Check this out. So basically, in long story short, okay, I'm gonna play it a few minutes and I'll give you a little bit of context and read. Let me see what I think about this. To the guy that whooped Jake Lang ass, thank you. Thank you. I hope you gonna go to jail. You gonna go to jail because he gonna call the police. You gonna go to jail. But since you're gonna go to jail anyway, thank you. We're not coming to bail you out. We're not coming to bail you out because this is where you should know this right here. I know. You want to be a part of them so bad, don't you? So bad, but you forget Jake Lang, like Flacco just said. One thing he is consistent about, he don't care. You remember when he was up there in Minnesota and all the white folks went to whooping his ass, and then the black men came to save him? You know what Jake Lang did when they went to go ask him, like, how did he feel about these black men saving his life? His reply was, it wasn't thank you. It wasn't I was grateful, I was thankful. No, it was, they stole my watch, I think. That's what's his reply. You ain't no better. Okay. You might have a little cream in your coffee. But it still started off black. And he is straight white. Yep, straight white. Ain't even coffee. It ain't even coffee. He just wants straight white milk. Spoils quickly, but if you want straight, that's what he wants. He tells you that. So yeah, you a dummy, but I thank you for whooping his ass. But Jake Lang is out here again. With this bullshit. He was out there and at the BET Awards, and he definitely got his ass. He getting his ass whooped everywhere he go to. Y'all know he can't fight. Jake Lang, I want you to just he has so much stress. He wants some BBC so bad. I can tell. Because when I want it, I know how I look. And Jake Lang is the same way. And he really, really want to go to jail with the black folks so he can get all of it he want. And we should send Jake Lang where he want to go. To the penitentiary. You know? And that's what Jake Lang is. He's a racist dummy who is a confused, closeted homosexual. That's what he is. He's a homosexual. A lost homosexual. Yeah, that's what he is. So anyway, Jake Lang was out there with the man. I tell you what this man, I don't know what man name. Let's look at the man name. I don't know. Go over there and watch Poetic Flacco page. I don't know about the man name. I don't know the man he was with. I ain't even look at the man name honestly because I ain't give a fuck about it. I really didn't give a fuck. I just want to come tell y'all the news over here on Black Like Dick because I don't give a fuck about these bitches sometimes. You know what I'm saying? These ignorant motherfuckers, but we got to keep on spreading word of how ignorant they is. But when he got his ass whooped, I said, oh, I can talk about that. He got his ass whooped. Let's go.
To give this dude a platform because you thought you could middle ground your way to a friendship with Jake Lang, and when it didn't work out, now you're screaming, acting like you about to stand on business, knowing damn well you're not standing on business for nothing, man. right? All this posturing, all this theater, all the theatrics, all the Jake. Oh my God, man, you wasn't gonna do a goddamn thing.
He wasn't.
You showed up looking a tap dance and bootlick, and you got your wake up call.
Yep.
Whoa. What's that?
Praise God for commercials over here. We got commercials sometimes because I ain't paying for premium. Praise the Lord. Hit like and subscribe so I can get it to our commercial free one day. Hey, let's go.
Sorry, I don't know. I am black, boy.
Okay, you're black. Are you 100% black?
What difference does it make?
Well, I mean, that does make a difference.
It don't make a difference if you was born in this nation and you built this. No. If you were born in this country and you built this.
Grew up in 5 days old.
Me. That don't matter what I just say. Listen to what
our children.
Who murder your children?
Austin Metcalf, Arena Zaruski, Henry Nowak, Jackson Jr.
All right. So anyway, this light-skinned man right here who felt like he was a part of the group, but he really wasn't. He was just a water boy. He thought they wanted him to play on the team, but the rules never change over there. They never change. The rules don't change. No, the rules don't change. You know, you a mixed breed, dog. Don't like it. They hate y'all more. They say, are you full black? He hates you more because how dare y'all penetrate any of their women? Or one of them, the BBC that he really won't penetrate one of their women. That is wrong in their eyesight. They said that the Lord said we should not have commingled. And we should have stayed in our groups. So they said the Bible said. I didn't say it. They said it. All right. So anyway, this light-skinned man, we're gonna pray for you. I know he's gonna go to jail because Jake gonna call the police. I didn't look that deep into the story to see if they would demand with the jail. But since Jake Lang got his ass whooped by this little light-skinned man who thought he was gonna be on the team, who was really ended up being a water boy. They made him they did make him a manager. They made him a manager. But it still just meant water boy. The title just meant better. Yep, that's what it was. And I'm here for it all. My bad. Right. So, see, where we at now? Where we at? Right now. Right. So, let me go back to the shower. Jake Lang. So sad. So sad. You know, his mama had flaws too. But I really wish his mama had swallowed her. I sure do. That's what I think. You should have swallowed. She had a quick night. He was see God was trying to. He made a mistake. See, his mama was down there. She was down there and she was down there getting that thing put to her that night because she needed that $40. And she knew she was with child, but she needed a little something extra. And that little something extra, it hurt little Jake. And that little Jake became the big Jake. And now big Jake is a Jake. Not Jake from State Farm. Jake from Django. All right. So we're gonna take you off. Yeah, you're gonna go over there, shop to Flacco. Welcome back like that. Going to Flacco and go watch that video. Ain't that some over there? Okay. If you want to go see that, go over there and watch him. He does commentary. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. Just he does commentary, and that's just he's very good with breaking down stories and catching stories. So I get it. So go check out him over there. Okay, who we got on this? You know what? Let me go to because I want to say that. I want to say that for a second. Let me go over here to. Let's go over here. Hold on, y'all. We gotta go read this loose, cross-sided, crackheaded bastard, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Where I see this at? I seen. Let me see. Okay, let's look at this. So, let's rewind this a little bit. Shout out to this guy. This is gonna be coming from the JD report. We're gonna get on here in a minute. Listen, let's get into Charleston White. Okay, Charleston White. He's a cockeyed, loose-eyed, cross-eyed siege double, and he's a homosexual as well. He's also one of the greatest raccoons that we've ever seen. He's been trying his best to get on the team as well. He's not a waterman. No, not him. He just sits on the bench. He's not on the team. He's just a radio for the team. You get what I'm saying? The movie Radio. Listen, so Charleston White has been always a big of a problem. So hey, check this out. Tasha K. Okay, this knows the bitch. Okay, everybody know Tasha knows it, but that's her job. Okay, she hooked up every now and then, but she knows it. But anyway, her doing her job. Let's go over here. She let's go to this brother right here. So this is, like I said, this is go over there and follow him, y'all. I'm not gonna play his whole video. Like I said, I'm not gonna play his whole video. But this is right here. You see the JD report. He's doing a great job. He's at 1.78, and I want to let him introduce us to Tasha K. Long story short, because I don't even want to put Charles' face on the screen. I'd be scared. I think he's gonna end up start. I don't know if he's gonna bite me, bark, or whatever. That I have when he do that eye have me so confused. Though when he get that when Charles I'd be so confused. I'd be like, damn, who we looking at? I be every time Charles log into it. I be every time Charles log into the iPhone be confused too. I wonder if his phone think he can, it got face recognition. I wonder if the phone think, which eye is this? I wonder if his phone deny him access sometimes, just for security purposes, because they can't stay still. Every time you see them, they which one it is, because both of them got to be confused, but that eye just be rolling and rolling and rolling. So anyway, back to this. So Charleston, loose-eyed, left-eyed white. This is his mother. This mama. So Charleston went up there to Tasha, ran out of Tasha. Everybody run around at Tasha, go to the meeting. Because see, she be having that good gossip. That's what she do. Now she fuck up on little thing, but she had good gossip. So she went around there. I haven't watched it because I just don't give a damn. I just need to come tell y'all the shit that's going on in black media and what's going on today. Just sit here and listen to the shit. Come on, JD, tell us what's going on.
Welcome back to the JD report. We are diving right back into the fire because the plot has thickened to an astronomical level. Charleston White realized the paperwork we broke down in the last few videos was destroying his brand, so he tried to stage a massive cover-up operation. He brought his biological mother onto Tasha K's platform thinking a mother's voice would silence the receipts, but massive shout out to OG Murder for catching them completely slipping. Instead of clearing his name, his mother exposed the entire family dynamic as a lie. Watch this first clip where she attempts to claim they don't even know who the cousin is, completely matching Charleston's internet defense.
My first cousin, her daughter had all these pages of documents that looked like they were legal, said that Charleston had never been to her home before because her mother is not the kind of mother to allow her kids to go and stay over to nobody's house. If he seen her, he wouldn't even know her. If he seen her mother, he wouldn't know her. She would have to say, oh, I'm your cousin so-and-so. They call me Cricket. I'm Cricket's cousin. So then he would say, oh, okay, I know your name, but he don't know her. She had never been to her house. Now, her sister had, and her mama had, but she had, her brother hadn't been at this particular house.
See, she started off with the exact same script Charleston has been screaming on his live streams. I don't know that girl. She's not family. It's a clout chase. But when you bring people onto a platform to fabricate a narrative, the truth always has a way of slipping out through the cracks. In less than 2 minutes, the mother completely trips over her own story. She switches from saying they have zero connection to openly admitted she used to keep this exact cousin's kids overnight for free at their house while their mother works shifts. You can't make this stuff up, family. Talk to me in the comments because the math is officially broken. Look at the next clip where she completely contradicts her entire opening statement.
Moments later.
And I know she looking at it, I'm praying for you. And then after the fact, before the fact, her mother had a situation that I helped her mother with this girl's kids. Her mother worked overnight, and I kept the kids at my home that I lived with and shared with a friend of mine that was roommate with me at that time. Just she and I kept this girl's kids for her mama.
Okay.
Then charge her dime.
Okay.
So if that would have happened, her mother would have never let her granddaughter or her grandson to come stay at my house overnight till she get out from work.
See, in the midst of her talking, what y'all wasn't paying attention to was Charleston said he didn't know the girl. Charleston said he didn't know the girl, had no recollection of the girl. Remember? Charleston said he didn't know her.
I don't even know that girl.
I don't know her. I ain't never seen her. I don't have.
The contradiction is absolutely devastating for his.
Thank you, JD. Go over there and check over there to JD. To JD's JD news report. Let me see if I gotta say it. Did I say his name right? Let me see. Hold on. Your JD, the JD report. Go to the JD report and go check out the rest of it because I ain't gonna play this video. You want to hear the rest of it, what's going on, and let brother JD explain it to you. Let me tell you some Charleston, Lucy, left-eyed, lying ass, right? White. Let me tell you something. You are a despicable human being. And mama, she should have took off that mask and swallowed you too. I love you, mama. We sorry because sometimes it ain't your fault. I don't know what happened to him, mama. Mama, I don't know. But I know you can't be ahead of trying to lie because see when you get see Charleston looked into your eyes. And when Charleston looked into your eyes, Charleston confused your soul with the eyes. Even your soul got confused when his eyes looked at you. That's what happened, mama. So you got to not look at him when he telling you lies because you know it's your baby. And I know your baby will always be your baby, but your baby has now become a big dirty pamper boy. A big boy. And he loves the white man. He loves so much his nickname is Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks. That's his nickname, you know. And he's did embarrassing things, especially with the Carmelo Anthony case, things like that. But he loves him. So I think the thing is that's your child, and you got to deal with him. But stop lying for his ass, because if he need to go to jail for whatever he did that was wrong and down and dirty, that we all know probably he maybe did, because we don't know, because we ain't got we. But you know, when you start telling a lot of lies, and you can't fix your story the right way, and then you tell so many more lies, you forget what you said, mama. Look, mama. Mama. When you start doing that, that means, mama, that you know you not saying you in on it, but you know what it is, but you can't tell because you trust what your baby said. But mama, judge it from his eyes, mama. Judge it from his eyes, mama. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You love him too much. When we see him, we know who he is because we don't get that's your baby though, and I get that. But your baby is a straight foot, loose face liar. I don't know what this stuff is about, but just to keep it on the pace of it, you know, Charleston White, we still say fuck you in your eyes, but mama, don't look in his eyes no more, mama. Every time you look in his eyes, I know that your baby, but you're gonna get confused here. But you got to take care of that. You caused it because he liked that because of you. And this is the example. See, this is the example right here. Listen to this. Hit like and hit subscribe. The example I'm giving you is be a strong mother. You know, don't you baby no boys. You know, and let them know how beautiful their skin is and how they got to be able to take care of a queen. Teach them about how you know, how women are, how women feel, so they can be prepared for the future. Teach them how to be a surviving adult, you know, to survive without you, and to get the hell out your house when they get 18 because you want them to get a job and go to college. You know, make rules. They can't. That shit ain't cute when they go to talking about, oh, that's my son husband, bitch. That's nasty, baby. Call CPS. Go around and call CPS. I wish any one of my nieces and nephews and stuff, if they mama say, mama, call the police. This bitch weird. Your mama touch you, baby. You know. And no, baby. So, but mama, you created that. You did. You created that. And that's your problem that you created. And we gonna pray for you. But that's all we can do. But you got to take him to the doctor or something. Get Charles some help, mama. And stop looking in his damn eyes. Okay? Don't look in that crazy eye. No more. Okay? All right. Moving forward. All right. Let me see what's going on outside. I thought I heard a Rick. Okay, ain't a Rick. All right. Welcome to Black Like That. Let's go into. Okay, let's get all right in this corner. What we on now? What's the next topic? I think I had something else I want to talk about before we get to the last thing. Let me go and check right quick. Let me go and check my history right quick, y'all. I'll make sure. Hope you're enjoying yourself, sitting back and enjoying this podcast. Share with a friend. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. You like and subscribe. It's a new channel. Let me go. Oh, so I'm gonna say this over here. Shout out to the Love Jones show. You know, I don't get into drama. I'm not gonna say names because I'm the type of person I support everyone. I just do. I support everyone because I feel like everyone needs to be supported, right? Um, but Love Jones is in this squabble. And I'll just say that I just really, really hate to see black men, especially heterosexual, straight, so-called I want to be alpha leaders, black men, um, to attack a woman, all because you really, really just want some pussy that you can't get. Say it. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Um, let me see. Let me see what else we've supposed to be going over. Let me see. Oh, that's that guy that was acting like a scammer. I'm tired of talking about these straight homosexuals. I don't want to talk about it no more. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see right here. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm just trying to. Oh, shout out to Lovely T. She was I think she's been on some health concerns, and shout out to her. We love you, Lovely T. Lovely T. Oh, y'all know. Okay, we can do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay, because we ain't got this. The next and last topic is going to be. Let me see how much time I'm at. Okay, I'm at 31. We got that. The next and last topic is going to be T.S. Madison and all the drum and all the shit. I'll say last for this. On my other channel tonight, I discussed something about. I talked about religious psychosisness and things of that nature. And to give you an example, I'm going to start with this over here. We had here in DC, the 4th of July just passed recently, and it was one of the most craziest things to see that Trump was out there with the Confederacy people looked like, and the outfits they had on. It just that's the America that they said that they really want. Okay, open your eyes to it. And a part of that goes to me saying this about black like that is that I love the black church. Yes, I do. But the black church is fucked up. Okay. The pastors are driving more Bentleys and Cadillacs and ain't doing shit in the community and ain't did shit with the benevolence fund, but spent it on pussy and bussy and gold watches and red bottom shoes. I'm tired of it. You have made a mockery of the church, and we're tired of your shit. Right. And the thing that gets me the most is that when it comes to black things that matter to us, it's just sad. It's like I said, what represents the church really, really well. If the church had to have a picture of a person that represented the church in its fuckery, foolishness, and losing the sight of the mission, that picture would be Kim Burrell. The outside is shafty. The voice is strong. The wig is crooked. That's the roof. They got to get the roof fixed. It would be Kim Burrell. It would be Kim Burrell. Okay. Now, if you look at your church and your church from the outside in is the picture really of it, if it had to be a picture, and it was Kim Burrell, you need to change. The choir sound good, but the souls are lost. The roof is loose and this is withering away. The outside is slowly falling apart because it needs a new uplift. Kim Burrell, very embarrassing, but a very good image and example to use for maybe imagery to describe something by picture. Okay, Kim Burrell. And I say that to say, the voting rights and things like that. I'm at 34. The voting rights and things like that is a sight to see, the gerrymandering and us as black people over here. Black, I want you to understand. I'm doing this page because I want you to have. I don't know everything. You can tell me shit. Hell, I listen to you. I might be a homosexual, but I'm still black. And right now, it's with us. We understand that it, like our Haitian cousins and, the age they find out too. That, they don't care if they don't give a damn if you, don't give a damn. They finding out too. And that's okay. I want it to be for what it is, And for me, I think a lot of times we need to understand that laying religion to the side for what's more important is what it is. Like as I was saying about Love Jones, she one thing I like about Love Jones, shout out to her, is I like about a lot of them. The guy over there on TikTok now, I love the fact of that there are people that that continue the fight that our ancestors started. They never said the fight was gonna be over. Because mainly you got to understand that we live in America. Okay. And the fight is never over, you know. Look at it. Look what this country really is. Okay. You want to go over there and hear what I said about that? Check out my other channel, Tank Talks TV1. So anyway, here in DC recently, we had an event. Okay, let's get into this one. It's gonna be great. We had an event. Now in that event, this was them at the in here in DC for the 4th of July, and just listen to some of the psychosis. Now, my question is this. Okay, for one, you see how this man standing right here. If you can't see, you can just listen. Listen, I'll describe him to you. He got on a what's the kind of shirt it is? Because they don't shop it. He don't shop at the Goodwill. Mm-mm. It's a pass down shirt. And he got on his beige hat, and he got his hand on his hip like he's a Kevin/Karen, and he's ready to tell you about how God is. He's one of those. And I be saying to myself all the time, I'm like, listen, I love God. If to know me is that I was raised in church. I would lift my voice and sing to the heavens. It brings that I was raised in it. This is the church of God in Christ. This is the church of God in Christ. For you can join in. You got to be born again. This is the church of God in Christ. Born in, okay? Raised in it. Now, since the last 8 years, about 9 years ago, when I started to discover and really start to read and get into the facts of the truth of history and what they did to the foundational Black Americans here in this country, how they brainwashed the people to let them think that their mansions were in heaven and theirs would be on here on earth, long as you served and did what you need to do for the certitude for the more well-being of God, and then turn around and not pay us, shit like that. I'd be like, listen, bitch, I don't know, I don't want to go to, I don't want to go to heaven with them bitches. I don't want to go over there with them motherfuckers. So listen to this is here in DC. Pray for me. I'm in DC. Listen to some of this shit that these religious people got to say.
Supreme Court ruling on it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah. Do you think that the reason the measles cases are spiking in South Carolina is all that anti-vaccine rhetoric?
No, I'm not saying that that's the cause. The cause is
aren't less people vaccinating their children now in South Carolina?
They are for fear, but still.
Do you think that's a correlation there?
I really don't. I mean, it could be some, but I think it's coming from people who have not been vaccinated.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Right? They haven't
necessarily American citizens, but
you're blaming immigrants for it?
Yeah, because proper things can slip through the crack.
Why do you think it's happening more in red states than in blue states?
Where we go one, we go all. The best is yet to come.
Make sure to check out The Good Liars at Littlefield in Brooklyn, live show August 7th. Will you be there?
I'm afraid not. I got a dog back home.
There you have it.
Anyway, man, we don't care. Listen, so this is the portion we're gonna get into. This part. This is where it gags me, because I'm like, if this is the same God that they say we serve, it gets me, like I said earlier, is like this thing of where they have this thing of it's for thee and not for me. That's how it's supposed to be. And you know how they stamp that and prove that. They say, well, look at the Bible. The Bible said it. And what gets me is with Black people, we get into this fact that we in church shouting so goddamn much. Yes, we are. We shouting, giving God the praise, and every day. Yep. But the road to no voting rights and no equality in the road that was paved to here was made of gold. Made with righteousness, so you can put this thing in your mind. And it's not trying to tell you to put down your religion. I'm not telling you that, I'm telling you to, to kind of like upgrade your understanding. Okay, use it for the benefit of your will, but understand what the fuck it is. It was not called the Bible at first. It's been a lot of hands, and understand they gave us this, and we couldn't even read it for a long time because they had to go ahead and get done editing it. And then when they gave it back to us, it was that. Okay. And King James had stamped his name on it after him and Shakespeare and whoever else had, edited it and put it back together by fictional writers. They did that. Yeah, sad. It's truth in it, but also it's lies as well. It was called the Dead Sea Scrolls, and from the Dead Sea Scrolls rose the King James no homosexual ass Bible when he was a homosexual, and he unalived his mother. What I think he did. Anyway, so just know that for something to be in America, you have to understand that. Now, church is for what it is, but we ain't there no more. They're not doing the job. They're not doing the job. But I want you to continue to see these same people that so-called that we're going to go to heaven with. Let's go.
We're talking about is gay marriage. Would you like to see gay marriage overturned?
Again, to refer to the Bible, as salty as it may appear to be to some people, if you give little, you're going to lose a lot. I answered your question. If you give little, you're going to lose a lot.
Leviticus, if a man lays with a man as he lays with a woman, they commit an abomination. Surely they should be put to death.
It's not difficult to understand.
Do you think we should be killing gay people?
Do I have to repeat what the Bible has said? You just repeated it. No, I'm just saying you're repeating the Bible, right? That's you quoted it.
I'm actually not. I don't care about that.
Okay. You don't care about that. You don't care about that. You just care about the trans stuff.
So trans is a big issue with me.
But to be clear, you just said refer to the Bible. I referred to.
Did you say to be clear?
I said to be clear.
Okay, all right.
What was the joke you said?
No, you just said you quoted it. You're the one who said it. Because you said the quote. Thank you.
Yes. So do you think that should be the law of the land, Leviticus?
Listen,
I think that you've quoted it, and it's already been put into the scripture. Follow it.
Oh.
Follow it. The society should follow that, and gay people should be put to death.
That's what you're quoting.
You're not saying if you agree with it or not.
I don't want to disagree with what you have said.
You, just you, building your app.
I'm not doing it. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let's finish this.
Last week.
That was it right there. I don't want to go on that. But go over to the Good Liars. Let me see it on here. Go over to the Good Liars. They are, I said earlier, it's not all white people, majority, a lot of them, I love seeing the white people that understand what really happened and understand what transpired, and we can accept our American culture and move forward in a way of understanding why it's important for us to be equal, because it has saved, because our fight, is horrendous. And you can recognize that and admit that and say, we have to still work on this. I love that. And they go out there and challenge their own people, like Jane Elliott, and sometimes, they still go back, but when you raise in it, that's what it is. But that's when you end up getting like Officer Tatum's and Candace's and Sneeko's and stuff. Oh yeah, Sneeko. I don't even want to talk about Sneeko no more. He's irrelevant. He's a homosexual. He's a closeted homosexual. Now, and we don't want Sneeko neither. Y'all can keep Sneeko. We don't want Sneeko over here in our gay community. We have standards, and that bitch meets none of them. So keep Sneeko. He might be a homosexual, and I know that means he need to come over to us, but we refuse his application. Stop sending us emails and leaving voicemails and calls. We're going to not answer the phone. We don't want him. We don't want him. We don't want him. Now you trying to send him over here. We don't want him. Him and Myron have to go somewhere else. The ill department, G, B, T, and Q's don't want him around. None of us want him. No. We have standards over here. We have rules. We have obligations. We have NDAs. And we don't want them over here. We don't want them. So the straight community need to gather together in Jesus' name on behalf of being heterosexual in King James Bible, who was a homosexual. And y'all need to figure out what you're going to do with Myron and Tatum and Sneeko. The white folks, they got Nick. I think the Hispanics kick Nick out. But for us, we don't want Sneeko and we don't want Myra. They ain't us. We don't want them over here in our community. We accept all races. But on behalf of the LGBTQ, y'all can keep Sneeko and y'all can keep Myra. They are newly found, closeted, lost homosexuals. Okay. Now, the white community, they keep everybody. They got Caitlyn Jenner and they got Chud. So they accept it over there. So hopefully they might not take them. So y'all gotta leave my side. Just give them some clothes and send them to the homeless shelter. But they are not welcome. And over here in the LGBTQ plus Church of God in Christ, where you will get cursed out real good. Praise the Lord. Moving on. So the last topic we're gonna go to this. So let me go and put this up. Okay. Welcome here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Let's get into this last thing. I'm gonna try to only do like an hour because I know me, I can really get into doing this because I believe in doing content and looking at content. One person, I'm gonna take this person I'm finna go over now. Let me show you this. Okay, yeah, right here. Let me go this. Let me start pull this up. Okay, let's go over here. Yeah. Yes, this is Conscious TV. This is Conscious is one of my newer the last like year and a half years. So I love Conscious. When I say the king breaks down commentary, and I was saying earlier, when you get commentary, commentate, talk to the people. Y'all motherfuckers, we know how to say shit. Hell, you gonna get out and reacted and played the whole damn video. Shit, you could just point it in that same direction, bitch. Damn, what's wrong with you? Wrong with you? So shout out to Conscious. That's what we finna be reviewing. So let me go into this, and this is all I gotta say about it. Listen, so T.S. Madison, she is a international and global, really, celebrity. I'm very proud of her. She's over here in our community, because we got people like that. Y'all can keep them Myras, them Sneekos, keep those. We'll keep our TS in our RuPauls and our Conscious TVs, and we'll keep all our people. We'll keep them, but y'all gonna keep them rejects the fuck over there. We have standards, and you gonna respect that, bitch. Okay, so T.S. Madison had a funny. Y'all know the whole thing about her and the DL Whisperer. I don't want to go too much of that. I just feel like this though. The DL Whisperer is out of jail. Yes, God, he is out of jail. We're gonna be thanking God that he out of jail. Yeah, yep. But I got a feeling he gonna go back. Surely he gonna go back. He gonna go back. Yep, he going back. Watch. Watch. You know why he going back? The bitch going back because he likes attention. He likes attention. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. And he's very prideful. But as the Bible say, the King James homosexual, no homosexual Bible. It says, pride comes before a hard fall. I think it says something like that over in Leviticus. Don't fuck with me now. 16:3. And over there in Leviticus, don't fuck with me 16:3. And when it said that reminds me of DL Whisperer. Now he doesn't whisper much, but people seem to think he does. But when you know your own, you know your own. Okay, you know your own, and I know my own. And my own on this right here is that he's gonna go back to jail. He going back. Yep, he going back. Because he, like I said, he got so much, he want attention so bad that he gonna let it take him out. Now, if you don't know the story, he became, I think, T.S. Madison. Also, she went over to Nene Leagues, and she did a thing, and she said she don't date gay men, and which over in our community we understand it, but it took the ruckus of the world. Everybody did whisper, got on this train to find out he had nothing to talk about. All he could talk about was his just whatever, because he's real tall. He's big like a basketball player. But then he want to talk about everybody else as trans, but he's on the line of that. He's one door over from the T community. I think he quill because I don't know, he quill something about him. But he's one door over. And he's still, because he sees what he wants, and he's mad because he can't live in his truth because he want to try to fit in, but he really want to be the one, And then, they got, not all black women over here black like that. We love our black women, but them hoes over there, all of them don't represent for black women. I came from real black women. Betty Jean, Minnie Earl, Sarah Bay, Vera Washington. I came from real people out there around there. So I know that they don't represent. They're a very small thing, but the media kind of always blows up, the negative shit. It does. So you have sometime we live in 2026. Okay, back in the day, you could tell a raccoon from a zebra. You could tell an elephant from a giraffe. You could tell between the birds and the bees. You could see with the bees and the birds like bees, the bees like bees, right? But nowadays, that zebra stripe might not be a real zebra stripe. No. It's cashmere. The elephant and the giraffe, it may have a giraffe head, but have an elephant body. And it's on either side, straight or gay. Because some of our black heterosexual women, straight women, they go out here and try to please these men, go get a BBL, and they be looking like the queen ant, walking around with small legs. They did a squat and this body just be off. Just be off. Now you got an ass like that, you need to go and gain some weight. You need to go gain some weight so it can match that ass. Your ass and hips and thighs and titties don't match. It looks bought. And you become the queen ant. And you look like a capital P turned upside down with your waist horizontal. And we tired of that shit. So anyway, you got women like that who feel insecure in 2026 because you can't tell between which one is the bees and the birds and the bees, because the bees like birds, the birds like bees, the bees kiss them. It's just all everywhere. But who gives a fuck? Okay, I don't give a fuck about your sexuality. I don't care about your sexuality. Okay, I don't give a damn. I don't wake up every day saying, "Oh my God, you're straight." I don't care. Okay, so anyway, Dear Whisper, he wanted attention. He went around there to the woman's house, and he harassed her online for a long time. He talked about her, and then like I was saying earlier, when somebody ready to hate you, they ready to hate you. And when now it only takes one person to jump on that bandwagon, and then it's up and stuck. Yeah, that's what it takes. So what happened was that, and in that process of that happening like that, it gagged me because I was trying to figure out. Okay, we doing good. I was trying to figure out, like, why would you let somebody put a battery in your back that big that you would really, really put your life at risk and go around into that woman's house and threaten her, ride around there in the 1982 Geo Metro with a loose hubcap, spilling the oil, yelling out the window with an Android phone? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. So anyway, back to what I was saying. It ignores me because some of these women, and I know it's just that in the black community we're taught. Hold on, we're taught to have this bias or this continuous cycle. Like I was saying, this was this whole thing of religion. White folks not fighting over this. Caitlyn Jenner is worried about why can't she can travel out of the country. She want to know why can't I just change it back to F Donald? Because when I want them to think, even though we know, that's what they worried about. They worry about lineage, legacy, money. Do everybody got a policy? Because when all of them pass away, that's how they collect their wealth. They unalive each other. We don't do that. But what we can take from them and learn from them, okay, is that we need to come together and don't let this small part do this, because it creates the men. Because if in the black community you could do anything, I mean, P. Diddy had been doing stuff for 30, 40 years until they got caught on camera. And we're in a day and age now when he just can't do that. Then he got on, but everybody knew. And guess what? When he get out, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, he out." But if he had just now, we all know, and he was a partial homosexual. He was partial, about 30%. He was one of them people like, look, damn, whatever, whatever. I get it. He's a versatile man, whatever, this, that. But I mean, when he ain't got enough to do the job, he got to supply. I get that. When you don't have enough to complete the job, you got to go and get somebody else to finish it. So for that, I get it. But he wasn't a complete homosexual. But anyway, we don't want him neither. But when he get out, it's not a thing. They don't care. They're gonna go back to this, just like other men. The Derrick Jackson guy. He sold number of prosperity, chest, muscles, dick print, and God. He became, and then y'all thought, and then it happened. Stuff like this happens all the time. You got to judge people by people. So the Whisper, he got this attention, and they started supporting him. He got happy, and he was able to do whatever. Dumbass right over there. And long story short, the bitch ended up going to jail. That's what happened. Just like Jake, that man that hit Jake Lang, whooped Jake Lang ass, he going to jail, and Deal Whisper going back to jail. Because the court order has said, I'm gonna refer this to you. Go over here to Conscious TV, click on them, like and subscribe, go over there to the motherfucking King, donate. Because we gotta support each other as strong as we can. Over here, Black Like That, I am Tank, and I'm telling you, we got to do that. So anyway, quickly before we have to go, Conscious covered a lot of that, so you can go back and catch up on that whole entire thing. I was telling you, it's a good watch, okay, and definitely the King is breaking it down. So now the Deal Whisper out of jail. He ain't let Tasha, and then she too, Tasha and everything, and so is Michelle A.T. and so is another woman. Now, the other woman, the Whisper woman, I don't know what her name is, but we'll find out too. But to me, I thought she was a part of our community as well. Now, I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but she looked like she was she was transforming from a brick to a soft back, and she's still in that brick. She looks very strong. And when you find one of these transsexuals, and I mean they look good these days. I'm telling you, my God, today's sciences and them doctors know they got some trickery and witchery up their sleeve. But if that's what they want, let them do that, because it ain't our life to live, bitch. Okay, I ain't gotta get up and put it on and do nothing with deal with it. I mean, I ain't got to do but say, hey, I mean, especially when we black, I support you, because we got all different type of things. Everybody got a role, so we support her. We love her. So anyway, she over there. We don't want her neither. She want to come so bad. I don't know. I think she just want a dick. She really want to attach one onto herself. But anyway, she want one too. But we gonna let Queen TS stay Queen TS. Because she's DTS, literally, And so if we're gonna hear Country Breakdown, judge, go over there and watch it. Go over there and watch it. I had a few people go over there and watch it. The judge ended up giving the boy, T.S. Madison worked with the district manager and all that stuff, the attorney, and they ended up giving the man, like, I think probation. He got banished from three counties, banished over. There was some good root right there. That jar, baby, that jar had soot on it. That jar had soot. I'm trying to tell you, that was a good root. And gotta be careful. And I need me a jar like that. I wonder where she got them. I gotta say, Auntie, can you tell where you got your jars from? That's all I want. Where you get the jars from? I'm like, Conscious, can you where the jar? You got the jars from Conscious, then you got them jars. But you gotta be careful how you treat people. So he got what he deserved. He don't be doing that because you threatening somebody's life, and it's like, and it's this bandwagon of, yeah, get her. We gotta fix that shit, because that's stupid as hell too. But it's not the topic. So anyway, go over there and catch up on all of that and all the drama. So anyway, Michelle and everybody else was over there doing their thing. So let me see where we at on this. Let's listen.
You guys want the likes up? We need all the likes. Get them up.
And here's the thing about it, right? Let me speak directly to you, Chanel Clark.
The whistleblower.
You've been on platform after platform.
Oh, okay, y'all. So y'all can go in and watch something. We're gonna stop in between. We're gonna catch you in this and then go over there. Listen, okay, so that's the woman name. The woman I said that look, I don't know. She's something. I don't know. But she looks weird. She might be an alien, but she looks weird. Let's go. I know. All my black women I know, they ain't like that. They're secure. They don't care about nobody being a homosexual or a trans. They don't give a damn. They just want your soul right. That's it. Let's go.
Narrative, and you've been saying this not from a place of, and you're trying to use this in the word of an opinion. Yeah. That's not an opinion from you. You're stating this as this is factual and what I'm factually doing and what's actually going on in my life. You don't know me. Right. You don't know me. You don't know who I'm with, where I'm at. Right. You know T.S. Madison, the star.
That's it.
Whether you know it as an adult entertainer or whether you know it as the superstar.
Now you heard that. So, we listen and we don't judge. And bitch, fuck you if you do. But T.S. Madison, one thing I can say about her is that she has no skeletons to hide from you. And that's the best way to go, really, though, when you're coming into this type of life. Yeah, just bitch. If it's that bad, put it on the table before them hoes do. Because when you ain't got nothing to spill, it's gonna keep on being repetitive. Just like Michelle, it's repetitive all the time. Cheers, Madison, man hands, man. It becomes repetitive. It becomes repetitive, and then it becomes like it's a sickness or something. Because I'm really concerned about sometimes when it comes to these like this woman, the DL alien woman. She look, I don't know what she's like alien or something. Because I mean, those all the trends I see today, they look good. I ain't trying to say that you about woman because I know, but they need to. She need to go she need to go down somewhere and get some help. She looks strong. She needs some interesting pills. Cause some wrong, you could tell some, and you could tell by how the way the woman look when y'all go and look at the store, or whatever, how she look. Something wrong with that woman. Real talk. Like it's literally like no joke. Like it's not trying to make fun of because anything else, but you need to watch people though. Real talk. Like when people have like these type of actions and all that shit, and you need to try to at least discern like what the fuck. So because there are people right there'd be people that like look their story about Selena, stuff like that, or just like soup that's been unalive by people that was able to get close to them, and they had a you got to see these people. When she started making all them videos about doing back for, I said, yeah, they be crazy. They be crazy. They be crazy. Yeah, she wanted it. But anyway, T.S. Madison used to be a porn star. This and that, a porn star. Sorry, P star. Sorry, YouTube. Used to be that. And she's been very honest about it, very raw about it, very and I love that about her. And she's trained. We've gotten to see her in 4K, pretty much transform into who she is. And so basically, she this right here. Go over there again and watch. Go over there and watch the cane. Go watch my cane now. And my cocoa water. Go over there and be nice. Leave a comment and like. But go in and watch the whole thing. But we're gonna listen to her tell about what this is right here going on.
That I am. I have never disrespected you. Yes, I said you have the trap jaw like He-Man. Yes.
That's what I see.
But at the end of the day,
we said what I said. She said the same thing, and
you jumped out of the window and you took that situation from Nene Leaks and you stayed on that and you allowed. You allowed yourself to sit up here and put yourself in a position, that can become very litigious for you. This can be very, very litigious for you. I think you better get your smarts together and understand that this can be very, very litigious for you.
Yep.
Because you are putting out allegations of rape on me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's essentially what she's saying. Because when you talk about butt breaking,
so the strong jawline lady from the alien ship of VAR, that VAR lady, so she ended up. This is what really happened. Go over there and watch the whole thing. But what happened was she been going around making videos, said that she had raped somebody and this and that. She a book breaker, and it's really really sad because my thing is this: living inside my body. Like I say this all the time. I'm another human. If you're hearing my voice. It's an awesome thing because you're inside your body with your eyes, with your hands, be able to move, and you're living your own experience. But guess what? I am too, and we're two different people. So isn't that a great thing that God made, right? And so when I see someone in the state of where T.S. Madison's a beautiful woman. I gotta get a bitch that the bitch is beautiful, okay? And her website she used to have, baby, it should be lit. Okay, and for that, anything else, that's what she is, and you got to get credit for due. You acting like she fucked your man specifically, because maybe I don't have that kind of concern when it comes to straight people. That's just my opinion. Like I don't understand. Like I Tasha K, she's the same way, but it's a bias that we carry, things like that, because they was I got trans friends, but then you saw if you. I don't understand for someone to say I have a trans friend and they are you use the right pronouns with them, but this person that you don't like, they are he-man and this and this and this and that. Honestly, if you have a friend and you're trans and they say, oh no, when you get them mad enough, that's exactly how they think about you. Just like white people when it comes to us, okay? I have a black friend and get them mad enough. You are in, they calling you N-word, right? It's like Sneeko, you know, like that dude we just watched earlier with Jake Lane. Good example, you know. You can't feel like you got the, you know, you got the green card because you're accepted. So yeah, I'm accepted. No. You're playing your role until you fuck out. Then we're gonna kick you out. Okay, you serve your purpose and go back over there because next you're gonna be this, you know. And that's stupid to me, you know. So I've heard people say, yeah, but they misgender her. You know, that mean nah, babe, you stupid as hell. Yeah, I don't give a damn. If I hear any white person I know go to call on somebody or the N word and then come around me and say I didn't use anything like that, we can be no, because let me tell you something of that type of stature, of that type of opinion where it's that large, because it's definitely filled with a lot of different things, because they want us to, again, up there at the White House, they want us to, you know, go back to the old ways of making America great, which when we wouldn't have rights, stuff like that, you know. So if you think like that, you think like that. Really no. You just really just keep it on the shelf because they personality, whatever. No. So anyway, let's go to this. Go.
African slaves who were raped by the colonizer.
Okay, so for those of you who need clarity, the spiritual whistleblower has been in several different interviews hooting and hollering about how T.S. Madison likes to buck break men. Buck breaking is a synonym for grape. It's what the slave masters used to subject the male slaves to humiliate them, to erode their confidence, and to induce shame and trauma into them.
Thank you, Kane. To pause between it, exactly what Kane just said. Crunches just said the same thing. I'm thinking, this is America. Okay, America has a very extensive, complicated, racist, poor, but yet resilient, comeback, of history. You know, so you know it's our history of this. What it is, and we've come a long way because literally they control women at the point, then they control this and this, that, and they highlight trans, and when trans is the lowest. Think about the lowest population of people it is, you know. And so this woman went on all these websites, this net, you know, and this is a mental psychosis, because my thing is this, it's related to, it's like the Bible said we are. Do you understand what they were saying? Buck breaking, okay, is from the time of slavery, okay. The woman, from what I know, and anybody else know, like she's a rich bitch, okay. Don't you think? What you think? Don't you think about 5-6 years ago, they would somebody when it came out and said that happened to them, get some of the money. That girl ain't did that. Anybody that took her dick volunteered. Just saying, okay. Anybody that took it, they volunteered for it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And from what I've seen, I understand. Since you want a straight man, they like that. Little something. Let's just check with the dick, okay. So, you know, no. So anybody volunteer, and it's kind of sad because, you know, it's like you a black woman, and the thing is, I need to question that too, because I need to ask. I want to ask conscious, like that woman, is she like? I'm gonna say, hey boo, is that woman like? Is she like black, or she like Caribbean, whatever? Because you know sometimes they have like, you know, different things, but she been doing that, you know, and it's sad because like let people be how the fuck they want to be. Why is you worried about worry about who you fucking. And when you worry about who somebody else fucking, you need therapy. There you go.
With the context of maintaining control, not only physically but psychologically, over male slaves, black male slaves. So buck breaking is synonymous with grape. That's what it is.
It was in Jamaica. I think Jamaica.
Obviously, the men that T.S. Madison has filmed with during her adult entertainment days.
That's because T.S. Madison, you know, Vera Walker had honest hoes, and all her hoes was honest. You know, we come from that generation of honest hoes. She's honest, you know. So is all her hoes. Let's go.
Were men who willfully participated in being
I told you.
topped. These are not great.
I haven't even watched this, and we thinking alike, right?
And the whistleblower does speak emphatically and intentionally uses that language to describe the consensual experiences between T.S. Madison and her male partner.
Now the thing is, this how I don't. Why do you care for one? It's kind of weird, right? Just even being a straight person, right? Like just somebody you don't know, never met before. They are that diverse. It's like, you know, in a way, it's kind of like, you know, stalker. It's giving stalker. It is giving infatuation or whatever, and it's like sad because we know Michelle. I'm just over Michelle. It's like it's the point of even reading her because at this point with Michelle ATLian part, this shit becoming sad because it's like, man, like I get it, but like y'all really gonna let somebody else that y'all don't even have to deal with really make them the center of your content of your life and your world, and we got so much other stuff going on. That's all the videos it is on most of their pages. Like Tasha K, she gonna keep other topics. I get a bitch that. And she gonna float in every now and then and start some shit to get out. She look Tasha look throw that rock and hide her hand. Okay. Okay, Tasha Tim, because she gonna throw her rock and hide her hand. But her Tim got the history. You know what I'm saying? But she can fight. T.S. Madison can fight. So but you know, for Michelle and this other lady, like it's like the last like maybe like 3 or 4 years, maybe. That's completed their content. That's it. Every other day. T.S. Madison, Funk It Out Evil. T.S. Madison, Funk It Out Evil. Or they said, oh, they doing this. They did, you know, we knew Dominique was a scammer. We took care of her. Go over there and watch country TV. Okay. But we can admit our wrong and admit our flaws and tell you the truth. You know, Dominique was wrong. She wouldn't be nowhere around the money no more. You know, it's just what it is. But no, it's what it is. Moving on. So, and she lied about shit, but oh well. She spent on $10,000 on damn titties. She stole the money. But at the same time, I'm saying this because I ain't went 11 minutes over. But I'm saying this. Is she so basically in this story right here? Let me take this out because I'm done. I'm done. Countries, we love you. We love you. Love you. Please go over there to Countries TV, like you just saying. Go over there and behave yourself when you get over there. If he said that they're black like that or he's like tank your folk and they ain't about you better act right. I'm gonna curse you. But no, seriously though, like shout out to him. But it seems to me that maybe T.S. Madison needs to definitely, from what I seen through that right there, I think she was in like they're not to mention the Whisper isn't to mention this woman. He isn't to go anywhere near this woman. What to the judge said to the point where if you drive through the county, don't you even get off the interstate for gas. If you got to, it better be the quickest stop you could ever made. Matter of fact, you run out of gas, keep going. If you gotta go to the hospital, go to the county over. That says a lot because he has a history of this. That baby got a problem. Did you see the interview? Tasha K, you know, they so stupid. Like Tasha K using them because of the best stories in the world is like the hell going on over there, you know. So what that's going on. You know, he's willing to do the same thing to me. He already started to talk, and the judge said, "Don't do this. You're gonna get 10 years in jail." And because he wants the clout so bad, you know, he on the line of it. And yeah, it's gonna go back to jail because you're gonna let Tasha K. Because when you go to jail, shit, you're gonna be another story. And guess what? Her YouTube check gonna be what it is because she's gonna be able to talk about you, and we all gonna tune in because we want to hear that gossip. She using you. That's stupid. You trying to help somebody find a deal, man? Child, please. If I gotta date somebody and gotta wonder about their sexuality, I just ain't gonna date them. That's like no, I'm not doing it. Why? So I can keep on insulting you, or feeling regretful or feeling resentful towards you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with you. Stupid, you know. And I feel bad for Michelle because that's all she got left is T.S. Madison. If she ain't had T.S. Madison talk about real talk, all we be hearing about is how the last man from 10 years ago, that last man she slept with, because she been ain't had done in a while, you know, it broke her heart. And hearing about her car and how she got a Ferrari, she ain't had it for 10 years, whatever kind of car she got. Hear about her car and this and that, and the party I went to, girl, you was a pity case to go to the party. They said, well, that girl at the end, she ain't got no man. She got nothing to do. She can come. That's how they feel about Michelle. Michelle just don't see that because Michelle got shit to say. But how they really feel is, you know, come on, girl. Because she's stagnant. She's complacent. Viewership ain't grew. The numbers ain't grew. Nothing. Still complacent. You know, because you got it wrapped up in something else. It's like you having a mental psychosis of, and honestly, the woman, T.S. Madison does look better than her. It ain't saying I love black women, but no, on the wall, you got to be honest about it. The bitch look better than Michelle. She really do. And Michelle just hate her. Real talk. Really do. Michelle just hate her. Michelle hate her. And I get that, it's how Michelle feels. She probably feels insecure or whatever, or she get more like me and I got a real. Okay, but the thing is, she never said nothing. She never, at first, she only replies from what I've been around, been watching. I'm a true Madam Mob person. I've been around Madam. I don't agree with everything Madam says because Madam Mouth trip, but I get it because I've been watching her for over 10 years, look like. So in my experience, like she don't really replies. She talks about her own stuff and her own stuff all the time. She ain't stung y'all. But when you start picking with her, she replies. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I get that. You can't pick on somebody and then get mad of how they reply. No, you can't pinch me and get mad because I punch you. You shouldn't pinch me. Like you free to do what you want to do, but you're not free from the consequence. You're not free from the consequence. You're not free from the confidence. Because I will smack you in your mouth. I will smack you in your mouth. I will smack you in your mouth. Try God, not me. Okay, so shout out to T.S. Madison and everybody over there on the show, the Ag Talk. But yeah, I love my community, you know what I'm saying? I'm very kind of new to a lot of different stuff because I was kind of gentle, but it's all right. But I love, the how they maneuver and stuff like that. And a lot of people in the community are wrapping their arms around TS. We have to. That shit is not cool. And and a lot of straight women are too, black women are too. Because they aren't secure because bitch, I know that's her. I don't give no fuck about that. She cool. I mean, okay. I get what I don't think Nene meant no harm in it. Nene was just saying, I just don't want no man who will sleep with you. But I get that. But I still could be cool with a person and be like, okay, well, that's not my type of, that's my preference. Right? I don't want no dude with no six pack no more. And all that stuff. I take me a beer keg or, you know what I'm saying? Big or, you know what I'm saying? Feminine or whatever now. I don't know. It's something different. But I want what to use. It don't come with a bad credit. Busted windows and STDs. I don't want this shit. I don't want that. But you gotta fix yourself. Now you can tell Michelle, Tasha, she just that's a whole other case. But that lady, the alien lady, the whisperer lady, and the alien lady, and they souls is fucked up. They don't love themselves because anybody naturally would understand this is just going way too far, baby. You found something that people can join, and right now we have too much going on in the USA for us to be doing it. Again, I just showed y'all the damn thing up there at the White House. Too much going on. So I prayed for T.S. Madison, Miss Mary, and Mo, and Craig, and Chi Chi, and everybody over there at the camp for her. And shout out to CTV for always keeping us up to date. So go over there and check out that full thing. He got everything you could think of when it comes to like understanding the situation, going deep in it, because like literally while I was out of town, McCunn just kept me very up to date, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Shout out to Country. But anyway, I am Tank. Sorry I stayed over a little bit, but I just want to get everything out I need to say. We talked about Jake Lang, T.S. Madison, and all of the fantastic musty five that's after her, and we talked about Charleston, loose side, left side, lion ass white. We talked about Trump and whatever else it is, and we talked about that. So, welcome to Black Like That. This is a podcast. Most time it will be faceless, but I would like you to hit like and subscribe and listen in. You can see the pictures when I'm viewing stuff. Just wait it, but you can also listen to. I am black. I am a homosexual. I'm gay, but that shouldn't matter right now because I'm not worried about you. Don't worry about me. I'm here to support you and give you the wisdom that you got, that you need, or whatever. If I fuck up, tell me. I'm not scared. I can say, okay, that's right. We can agree to not disagree. Okay, because we black like that. Okay. Look what we succeeded from. We can get past this whole thing about worrying about whether somebody trans, gay, and this and that. I'd be like, oh my girl. Because I mean, you know what? Think about it now. All the right women in my family, you know what I'm saying? They don't have these conversations. Because girl, okay. So what? It's them. I mean, it's not a daily thing, but when it's like they something wrong. Like either you were fantasizing too much, you're beating yourself up, or whatever it is. But get over it. You know, Michelle, get a bird, get a dog, get some dick, get something, baby, get something. To the alien lady, I don't know. We gonna call the Secret Service for you, because girl, you look kind of weird, baby. We gotta put you back in the cage. There's something wrong with you for real. I'm scared you gonna break out into a damn alien with them strong ass jawbone. I don't know. You talking about the trans, and you look like I don't get that. I'm not gonna be talking about nobody that look favorable to what the definition really is. She look T.S. Madison. She's fish. Okay, they don't mean this. I'm not explaining that. She's like, and you look like a little shark, and I ain't trying to talk about you, but something wrong with you, baby. You have a psychosis problem. You can read the Bible upside down twice with Charleston white eyes. But anyway, shout out to them. Stay safe. And Michelle, yeah, get some dick, baby. A dick, dog, or a bird. You need, matter of fact, you get all three. And then get a little bit of God, Michelle. Hallelujah. You'll be Michelle Holy Ghost dick having ATLN. That's what you know. But if you go get you a bird, a dog, or a cat and a little bit of God, and definitely some decent dick, you can buy some, right? You can buy some on Amazon with the toys. If you can't go to Amazon, you can go over to POF and put in your order and try to see what it bake you a cake. See what it arrive on time. You might have to go pick it up. You might have to buy some food. You might have to supply some light bill money, but you will get what you need at the service. Have your pleasure, because the pleasure is needed so you can get rid of that pain you got. Anyway, I thank you for joining Black Like That. I am Tank, and I'm your host. Please hit like and hit subscribe. Tell a friend, and I will try to do this weekly for now because this is what we do. I'm trying to get monetized over here, so please the support you can. It would be great. And if you want to go join my other channel, it's Tank Talks TV 1, and I am here, and I am Black Like That. Hope you're